Alrighty, so I'm going to do a quick video on food, what I'm starting with for my section hike. Hi Cat, how are you? He just wants to be in the video. Hi. Yeah, you're very much in the way. Thank you very much. I love you too, but please go away. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so I'm doing a quick video on food of what I am starting with. I am starting with 5 days of food. I may or may not be packing too much. I am not sure. We'll figure it out when I actually hike and figure out what my appetite is going to be originally. I usually have a really good appetite when I'm hiking. And the cat's once again. That's Cosmo, by the way. He's only a year old and he's kind of in the way. Just a little bit. Okay, so here is dinner ideas, or ideas. But anyway, that's not dinner. That's thing. Okay, so I have, Koya. And what I did for this, it is a urban veggie Koya, sorry, cat again. And you just put water in it and it cooks. Cat again. And I put sun-dried tomatoes inside of it because I actually shared sun-dried tomatoes between all 5 meals to add a little bit, and plus I really like them. Okay, so that's meal number 1. Meal number 2 is some kind of Alfredo noodle. It's a pasta side. I actually don't really like the pasta sides, but I can eat them. Like, they're bearable if I doctor them up a little bit. So I doctored these up a little bit, and hopefully I'll probably get tired of them. But I'll figure it out. I mean, if I need to, I can deal with ramen noodles if I end up being specifically picky. But yeah, so this is the spinach Alfredo looking one, and again I put the tomatoes in it. This is actually just the Alfredo one, and these are all full bags. That's a full container. And on a decent appetite I can probably eat all of this, but knowing me, I'll probably only eat like half of it. And if I do and I'm hiking with someone else, I'll see if they want it. If not, I'll, toss it. And then I'll learn to rebag it better. But for right now, I just put the entire thing just to kind of get me through. But, ooh, excuse me. The last 2 meals are a recipe that I'm actually curious to try. It's a pad thai. It's a backpacking pad thai. And I already had these noodles. I've had these for a while. I really like them. They're like the bean sprout noodles. And what I did is I just put a bouillon cube. It's baggy. It's like a powdered bouillon cube. And I put 1 in each, and then I put the noodles in, and then of course I just threw the tomatoes in because, well, I need to get rid of them. And then I have soy sauce in each. I just had that left over, so I figured I'd put it in. Then I have peanut butter. A powdered peanut butter in each of them, and then I have a little itty bitty, like little, not even a teaspoon of red pepper paste, just to kind of give it a little bit of a kick. And we shall see how it tastes. I mean, oh yeah, and I put coconut oil in it. Just, which is what this is. It's not the liquid, it's the hardened, the block of coconut oil that I have. So that is dinner. I'm actually going to try one of these. I haven't a last one. It comes on like 3 in a pack. I am going to try this recipe to see if it's any good. But for right now, I put it in here, and that's kind of what I'm dealing with. Also, just in case, I am going to bring a few of these Lipton noodles just as kind of a backup. In general, like, this is going to be in my pack. Not all of them, but, enough. Well, actually, there's only 2 pouches. Okay, so all of these are going to be in my pack just in case I need to stay an extra day somewhere. Or if I get holed up somewhere. Yeah, so that's my dinner. Oh, yeah, and then between all 5 meals, I'm going to share these chicken jerkies. I'm going to just, between them all 5. So that's going to be my meat source. These are on sale. Okay, so I'm going to do lunch, snacks, and randoms all at once, and then I'm going to do breakfast next. So this is the general snacks. You have 5 days of trail mix, which these I really like. It's just Chex Mix. I don't really like peanuts too much, but I do like nuts, if that makes any sense. Basically, it's just cranberries, Chex Mix, and then a nut mixture. So it's mostly Chex Mix with a little bit of protein in it. And that's how I like it. I don't like a lot of, you know, peanuts and stuff like that in it. So I choose this kind of snackage in general because this is what I eat normally when I'm on a hike. So I do like this. So your first day, you kind of have like, I went ahead and I paired up a Fiber One bar and a Snickers. And then I have, these are one of my favorite cookies. It is called, yeah, I'm not even going to begin, but they're really good. They're just a lemon lime flavored cookie. They're pretty good. I'm not exactly, I don't know what the calories per ounce on that, but for the first week, I'm kind of just aiming for comfort food, just because, you know, when you start out, you're going to be hurting, you're going to be a little tired, you know, I know I'm trying to expect the worst, so I'm packing, you know, things that are tasty, but they're not very good for you, but are not just like pure chocolate, which is why I bought the lemon ones instead of a pack of like Oreos. These right here are some of my favorite cookies. So anyway, so I have 5 of these for each day, or not 5 for each day, 1 for each day. So you have your snackage, and then throughout the day, you know, you can have like, this would be like second breakfast, or depends, whatever. For the first day, you have your snackage, then you have your, I bought 2 of these, which are like the energy gummies. I figured, what the hell, they were on sale for like 40 cents, so I bought a couple of them. And then a protein Fiber One bar. These are really, really good. So I have, you know, snackage in general up until lunch, or maybe I'll snack on this throughout the day, and then this will be before lunch, and that would be after lunch, and then I have dinner. And then snackage, again, the same thing, and whatever. I bought these because they were on sale. It's like a weird protein bar by the same company as these guys. It's a Gatorade company, I guess. I don't know. But it's the cookies and cream. It's the protein version. I know my muscles are going to be needing protein in general, so I'm trying to aim for that part. But, yeah, so I bought 2 of these, and then, of course, I have a Snickers, and then that bar. And so that is going to be what my snackage is going to be like. And I'm sorry for the bad camera. I'm using my phone because my other camera is charging. And I was a little impatient to make a video. So the shaky video is probably because I'm holding my phone. Okay, so the randoms, I showed you this a little while ago. This is going to be in my pack just in case I need, you know, something on the side, or if I didn't pack enough, or just emergency food. I will always probably have one of these, or at least a ramen noodle of some sort, just as an extra meal. I have an extra bar, Snickers bar. I bought too many. I may just eat it before my hike. And then I have tea. Lots and lots of tea, because I am a tea drinker, and I've noticed that if I don't have a hot drink at the end of the night, it could be 90 degrees. I feel weird. And it's only because I just spent the last 4.5 years drinking coffee every day before I go to work. It can be 100 degrees or it can be 20 degrees. It didn't matter. And tea is my substitute. All in my drawers, and I really needed to drink it all, and so yeah, there's a lot of tea. Like, I had 4 other bags just like this, and I put them in my storage for my drop boxes of extra food. Basically, I'm only doing 3 drop boxes if I need to. I'm gonna work on seeing which towns are the worst at oh my god, supplying. And I'm gonna gonna get my mom to drop box some little tidbits that are harder to get. Like, I'm not gonna drop box Snickers. I'm gonna drop box like full-on meals. Things that are harder to get. Like, I can't get the tomatoes in my meals very often. Okay, so snacks, randoms, and my lunch is going to be peanut butter. That was a nice one. Peanut butter and whole wheat tortillas. I like peanut butter only if it's on the sandwich. I don't like peanut butter in snacks. Sounds weird, I know. But I might get a thing of jelly, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm just going to do the peanut butter route. I honestly bought this because I wanted to try that one recipe, and I figured I would just use it for lunch. I've had this before. I've never had the powdered peanut butter before, but I've heard some interesting things about it, and I wanted to try it. So I bought it. But yeah, I have eaten peanut butter and tortillas before. But that's going to be lunch in general. So, pretty decent. Okay, and the last but not least meal is breakfast. And as you can see, it's pretty pitiful. I am not really a breakfast person, and when I am, I like healthy foods like fruit and veggies and, general stuff like that. So, I'm gonna go the Pop-Tart route, and I'm just gonna deal with it, and then I'll figure it out, because eventually I'm gonna have to like breakfast. So I just bought cherry, actually it's raspberry Pop-Tarts. And I do like Pop-Tarts. They're just, I don't really like a lot of sugar. And I don't know, Pop-Tarts bug me out because there's a lot of sugar in it. But at the other hand, I'll just deal with it. So yeah, that's breakfast. Not very glamorous, but yeah, basically that's my entire meal. Is Pop-Tart for breakfast, snackage, and then, the wraps and peanut butter, and then the dinners. Yay! And that's it. Toodles.